if I get names, consequences will be handed out.
Aye, of course. Kinda tired of being the only person on duty, too. Anytime I clock in, I just notice that it's just me and then a bunch of auxilia.
In my offense, I have been getting ordered to stay off duty, and then I keep going on to help protect the town.
Travis has clocked in a nasty amount of hours, and so I told him earlier today to
I've
take
been
some
told
time for
by
himself
all the
as
higher
well
ups
as
to stay
Raj.
off, except for a
This
couple.
man
So
needs to take some time for himself.
Oh yes, trust me, I have known and seen what Travis does. He does the boring, which is part of what we all took the oath for, is to do the boring.
Yep.
If people do not do the boring, you are unfit to be a god.
Trust me, every guard has their boring days where they just stand around, but that's kind of part of being it. You gotta stand around and do the boring parts in order to watch out for stuff. Although, I will say that I've never heard of anyone being a specific palace guard.
Something they've been talking about doing.
Wow.
Yes. It is designated palace guards that will be always guarding the stairs of the long hall, doing the searches and making sure everybody removes their mask, and 2 more on the inside.
What I've been having to do is that typically when I clock in, I'm typically the only guard on duty for a good while. So the only real thing I can do is be in town, and the central point of town is the longhouse, so it makes sense to stand in front of it so I can get a good view of everything.
Do you consistently ring the small bell?
Yep. And when I do, some guards show up, and then, you know, the cycle repeats.
No, they don't.
Sometimes they do. Sometimes.
Rarely they do.
I did ring the bell today, and nobody showed up.
I rang the bell today.
If people ring the small bell and the guardsmen show up and they do not stick around, you tell me the names.
Aye, understood.
It's to the point where I don't even ring the bell even when I'm on duty.
People need to understand, guardsmen is not a job, it's a way of life. If this life is not fully fulfilled with your time and dedication, may the gods help you.
It's not an unreasonable amount of hours either.
No.
If you split them up and you
do it correctly. It's like an hour and a half a day, or like an hour and 10 minutes a day, if you split it between paycheck to paycheck.
Yep, it's an easily manageable thing.
I stand with Ronan on this matter, as I might not be part of the guard, but I am at times the loose acting lieutenant in the stead of no anybody up, and I will be also keeping an eye out taking down names if I do get them and turning them into Ronan for this type of thing. So even if you don't see Ronan and you don't leave a letter to him, you can always give them to me, and I will provide them to him, as this affects my auxilia just as much as it affects all of Morthal.
Yeah, of course. I'm all for having a constant presence.
All guardsmen should be in a constant patrol. No mingling, no conversating, unless you are attaining useful information.
Aye.
I'm gonna go return these rooms.
I do tend to guard the longhouse more when I'm by myself, because I know there's usually people in there when I do. That's the reason why I'm near the palace at any point.
Yes. So with the palace guards, you would be paid more and maybe shorter hours, but we want to see worthy people of that.
That would be best of the best. Somebody that can protect the Jarl and the nobility. Not slouches.
Somebody capable like a house
girl. Is everyone else required to do?
Say again?
How many hours is everyone else required to do?
So, when it comes to being a god, The only requirement is that to get full pay is 8 hours.
How
There's
come
no
mine's been bumped down to 6 hours?
because that is the promotion of being awarded.
Okay.
So you get paid the same, yes, but you take 6 hours to get full pay.
Okay.
Now that's not just saying that's the minimum hours required to get your full paycheck, not the minimum hours that you should do.
That's
Yes.
true.
The minimum hours start when you become a warden, and that is 4 hours a week.
Easily attainable too.
Yes, I was able to do that in a day.
I mean, I stand with Ronan on it's a lifestyle. I mean, I was
Yeah.
Solitude Guard, then I went to Legion, now look at me. You typically stay in this profession, so.
Yeah.
Yep, I completely agree on that. I was a Windhelm guard before this. I just transferred over like it was, you know, easy. Second nature.
If you take example of myself, and as you see the Gosman is my life, do what I do.
Of course.
There's been times I've been wanting to go over to the Legion and work my way to Battle Mage, but don't know if that'd be appropriate.
I do hope there's no issue with me like doing like a little side gig at the inn when I'm like not actively clocked in. I was planning to do it in like the early morning and like the very late night.
Mm,
It is fine, and you know, we all have our hobbies and such.
I mean, it's in Morthal, so if anything happens, I could just go out of the inn and, you know, respond to it.
My situation is similar.
All I will say is, it is at the command's discretion, so do not let the command feel like that is taking your time.
I mean, I feel I can easily manage both.
I'm sure you can.
this is my only job.
Yeah, just looking for better ways to save money and manage my finances, that's all.
Yeah.
Being an employee at the inn means I get free storage. It's neat for me.
As long as you make the
Yes.
money.
Yeah.
You need that inn to be open.
Yeah, that's why you got me. Come by. I'll serve you guys up.
You
I mean, I
get
need to get the
discounts of
keys to
alcohol.
the barrels from Spills to Tea, but after that, I can serve you guys up.
And Lanasha is helping me to get with Varric to get the pay.
I don't think I'll be doing like trade deals or anything like that, but I'll just be, you know, behind the counter serving people and being a bouncer as well. We negotiated that with Crux and Spills.
Huh.
And with that, I'll be doing my Northern Steel armor. Typically whenever there's another person.
Does anybody
Sure.
know where Lanasha went?
She was at
Into
the
the
inn
longhouse, I
earlier,
think.
but she kind of left. I don't know.
Hmm.
Probably in the longhouse.
Uh,
I'm gonna check for her.
the one thing I hate about this job is the fact that so many random people have keys to the longhouse, and there's people I don't even know that are going in and out.
That is a bit of a concern.
I'm going to be talking with the Jarl to, does not matter who it is, if there's an individual standing on the stairs, check in and tell us who they are.
Yeah.
Because too many people just run up and disregard the person standing there. I've had 5 today alone.
It's-
It pisses
yeah.
me off to no return.
Absolutely.
No end. It irritates me.
Especially when they get near the Lord or the Jarl before we can even get to them. And they're already
Seriously,
trying to
I
ask
hate when that
questions.
happens.
Yes, I mean,
It's
oh yeah,
very
by the way,
concerning.
Sutmona,
Every
I
time
know
that
you're
happens, I
standing
feel like
near
my
me. I got the job. Congrats.
Yay.
I feel my heart jump a little bit every time I see it happening.
Also, we
I
don't
mean,
have to pay for storage anymore because I'm an
people go
employee.
into the the longhouse, I sometimes
Yeah, I heard.
Some random person.
So now
Or
we
they
can
wait
just
until they
save
unlock it and then they
money.
go
Isn't
in
that
at the same
great?
time.
Yeah.
Indeed.
That's great.
As well as all these masked people are an issue. If I don't know who you are, then I'm not letting you in.
Yeah.
Plain and
Yeah,
simple.
there should be a mandate on masks
Yeah.
in the town.
I don't know why there isn't one.
Honestly, you know, the whole, like, exercise that you just did, you would have been halted immediately and told, take your mask off, if that was the way that worked.
Or you'd get shot with an arrow.
I could
Oh.
probably enforce that at the end at the very least. Like, hey, could you
Oh.
take off your
Can I
mask?
talk with you for a
I
second,
think I'll
Ronan?
try to
Need
enforce
take-
that in S&W as well.
I forgot about this.
I don't want to get robbed by someone I can't see. If they're gonna rob me, at least I want to be able to see their face.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Hopefully, me wanting to shoot people with arrows for not halting isn't going to be an issue, because they just walked away after I
I'd
mentioned that.
like to see someone try to rob me. Absolutely.
I'd like to see someone try to rob me now as well. I've had a lot of practice since then.
If it wasn't for the Legion, I would have gotten robbed one day. Up at the maze.
I have not been robbed yet, and I do not intend to be.
I knew the person's name, which was weird.
Really? Ah, here we go. Doesn't feel like this stream should be this fast. Yet it is anyways.
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. I'm just
I'm running to Solitude.
running to solitude. Isn't this the wrong way then?
No.
I just needed some, I don't know, some swamp air or something like that.
Ah, fair enough. Why are you in Morthal today, stranger?
I live there.
That's completely fair. What do you do for a job?
I'm a guard.
Oh, hell, me too. Just not for for a trader.
Ah,
They pay pretty well. Best of luck to you.
yeah. You too.
If he does anything criminal, you apprehend him, okay? Go find out. You work there. You, if you're a guard and you suspect suspicious activity, it is your job to investigate. Can't just ignore it.
You're right. Alright.
Do you need a emotional support set Mona to come with you, or?
You're not on duty right now, are you?
Okay.
No, but I can be your emotional support Dunmer.
You've already made me feel better, thank you.
Good, because I don't feel good about myself right now, but I can make other people feel good. Let's go.
Yeah, Satmona, keep an eye on her.
Okay. Wait, on Weas or
My
someone
nose
else?
itches.
Wait, where did Outcus go? Shit, I already lost him again. Oh, okay. Well, what's going on?
Hello?
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Do y'all have a forge over here?
Nope. But we do have
There's
a
one
general
east.
store.
Where's the general store?
You're
right
looking
here.
at it, yeah.
Well, who's the person that sells?
They're inside.
So, like, who's suspicious?
His name is Manfred. He's known to interact with cults, and yeah, I think he knew a cultist who has killed 6 people.
Oh,
But
damn.
currently he's just like allowed to exist because of where he does his business. It's outside of the Empire territory, so he can just wander around and, you know, talk about selling skooma and slaves and, you know, whatever bullshit cultist stuff that he does, and he can do that because there's no
Apparently,
proof and
he's
it's
also
outside
working.
of our jurisdiction.
Apparently, Manfred is also working for the Argent Dawn and all of like the vampire and werewolf hunting people
Alright, fellas,
as a
I'm going to
possible
bed.
undercover agent.
Alright, night Outcus.
But that doesn't excuse the
Night.
behavior and how he flaunts it.
So,
Anyway, my point is I don't trust him, and
I don't
I'm
either.
extremely uncomfortable that my friends are potentially doing business with him.
No, I don't think
So-
they're doing business. I think they're trying to
I
understand
don't think
what
they're
happened.
stupid enough. They're not stupid enough to do illegal business, but yeah, I don't trust him.
so, if this is widely known, why don't we do anything about it?
Because he's doing
Because
it
it's
in a
outside
certain
of-
location.
Hey, how's it
Yeah.
going, guys?
Hey.
Hey, what's been
Hail.
going on with yeah, how's it going? What's been going on with Morthal? We were just passing by, got the Solitude, wanted to stop in and, you know, say hi, see if it was.
Yeah.
Nothing too much has happened today. It's been kind of dead, from what I could tell.
Nah, nice and peaceful at least.
Yes, indeed.
No, that's good. Well, it looks like something's going on over there to our right. Is that the Dawn Guard?
Oh yeah, looks like it.
This is actually
I might-
perfect.
I might know those guys. Let me
I'm gonna go talk to the Dawn Guard about him.
Okay.
Wait.
What? Why wouldn't I?
Because last time he got arrested, he just got let go, and he was arrested by a Dawn Guard member. I don't think it's gonna make a difference.
Who
We need
cares?
more evidence. Well, I do.
But if they arrest him, then good. Even
and
if
then
he's
they'll
let
let
out
him
later.
go. If we actually want to catch him, we have to actually catch him doing some bullshit in person.
What do you think, Satmona?
And again,
To be honest, if I had it my way, I would just go ahead and kill him right now. But obviously,
too.
that's not going to be a good idea.
Vampire Lord.
But I'm not
No,
in
it's
the
gonna
right
get
mind
you
to
in
make.
trouble.
Oh,
oh, hello.
hi.
We are
Greetings.
doing our rounds, and we are wondering if there's anything of report in this area.
That weirdo from earlier who growled at us?
He was just a weirdo.
Yeah, I
Okay,
guess.
this weirdo, I might be able to put some ease to this. Was this weirdo a white man in nothing but a loincloth?
Yeah. Well, he was running around on all fours and growling like a dog.
I've heard of this man. He is nothing to worry about. Actually, he likes blue mountain flowers, and he is just a pharaoh Nordic man.
Yeah, I didn't expect that there was anything, like, actually wrong with them other than, you know, being a little bit, you know, wacky.
Yeah, he was in Riften a couple nights ago and caused no trouble at all. The guards just had to lure him out of town a couple of times with the flowers, I think, just because he wasn't wearing clothes.
That's good.
Hmm.
But yes, other than that, if there's nothing else of report, this is good news.
Well, I mean, I don't know, just the normal Morthal courier stuff of the Mudman of Morthal, the Witch of Morthal, and such. That's it.
Well, alrighty then. We will be on our way.
Yes. Safe travels.
I hope your night goes well and it is all quiet on your end.
Yes.
A quiet day. I've not heard a single vampire attack. This is good news.
Look,
for once.
both of you.
I really want them to go in there and grab him. I want them
I know,
want him
but
out of my
also-
store.
It's just like the other situation waste that you and I both know about.
I didn't become a guard for all this moral gray area bullshit.
Well, yeah, but that's
I became a
that's how
guard
it
so I could
works.
help people. And this person is not helping people. He's actively making the world worse. And
That's
there's
why
nothing
we
I
have
can
to-
do about it.
There is, but it's gonna require some of my old ways.
If you
so to
start
speak.
talking about illegal activity, I'm gonna beat you.
No, just being undercover.
Well, you just want to watch him, like spy on him.
Yeah.
Let's not even just that. Okay. I really do trust Satmona. We can tell her about what we saw last night.
What did you guys see?
And what
Do
we
you know
learned.
how incredibly dangerous it would be to say if we're not 100% sure? Because I'm not 100% sure what we saw.
We are, though.
I'm not.
Okay. So last night, we just got very, inebriated. Gigi and I... You know that weird castle place everyone keeps talking about, Satmona?
Yeah.
Where'd Aldkis go?
Alcus went to bed.
Oh,
you're fucking kidding me.
Yeah, he went...
Is he, like, needed for something?
Kinda.
Is it something that one of us can do instead?
Nope. Aldkis in particular.
Alright.
Okay.
Anyway, we went to Wraithmore.
We went to that weird castle with Gigi and them, just thinking of checking it out. I thought it wasn't going to be anything except a stupid place where people go offshore to do skooma and drink. Oh boy, was I wrong. I was so wrong.
What was it about? Like, what is it?
Well, we met a few more log ball worshippers who apparently are aspiring to become vampire lords. We met some people who want to own slaves. I met people who want to smuggle malachite into the fucking place. Somehow, I didn't know malachite was still being kind of watched.
The malachite doesn't matter.
Well, I guess.
What I'm more so worried about was the cultists, the vampires,
and the bandits.
The people that we recognized.
Well, we also learned that vampires and bandits are apparently banding together to kill the people harvesting moon sugar for Falkreath. The legit people. And this guy talked about it like it was nothing. Like it was a casual Monday conversation. Mundus, sorry. I know, it's a lot.
Oh. Okay, I got a few questions. Why did you go over there?
Me or we?
Did either one of you go, and why?
I went to protect Gigi.
And why did Gigi want to go?
Because she's crazy.
Okay, yeah, that checks out.
Yeah, and also, I mean, again, I just went because I thought it was like, you know, because, you know, people do that. They go offshore
She's
to do
adventurous. She's insane.
Yeah, but I just went because I thought it was going to be just, you know, one of those things. You know, people go offshore, do skooma, and talk about some stupid shit. You know, that kind of thing. Even though skooma isn't harmless. Because they go to a place where it's not, like, I don't know. This was a problem in Cyrodiil for a bit. People would go offshore to where it's, like, not illegal, and then they would come back high, but because they did it in a place where there wasn't legal gray area bullshit.
So, my question is, what is stopping, like, I don't know, Vigilance of Stendarr or, like, the Dawn Guard going over there and wrecking everyone's ass? Like, what's stopping them?
That's my question. Either lack of information or, we're all the guards and everyone is on a collective leash. From what I know, that Castle Wraithmore is neutral territory. Like, it's not... Like, we can't just go in there and do violence. It's not a possibility at the moment.
Oh my goodness.
So all of us, and well, every guard is just on a leash at the moment. But there's nothing in the rules about the Aedra about people going there undercover, learning about plots against people, and getting things ready to thwart.
That is a good point.
That's my angle.
Hmm.
We've been waiting to figure out how to tell the Jarl about this whole situation, really.
Even so,
I mean,
there's
we do
nothing
still have
actually
food
illegal
in
happening
our
here.
barrel, I
Well,
believe.
no,
As
if
much as we want it to be.
the Falkreath stuff is a problem. If bandits and vampires are banding together to go after people who are collecting skooma to probably take over the skooma trade for themselves, they are committing crimes on the land.
But that's if it's actually real. It may not actually be real. It could be just like some bullshit, like spread rumor. Like, we know how rumors spread. They spread
That's
all
exactly
over
true,
Skyrim
too.
and they're never actually real. I mean,
I guess the way
like,
to
our
figure
own
that...
rumors are perfect examples of this. There is no Mudman.
Well, sure. I guess. Well, he left. But there is...
Or he never
Even that I
existed to
didn't-
begin with. It was probably a bandit in the swamp who happened to look strange, and so Gigi just started fucking spreading the rumor that there's a fucking vampire in the swamp named the Mudman, and now everybody knows about the Morthal Mudman, even though he never existed.
I guess. But, I mean, that would be for us to investigate. I suppose on our off time.
Well, I'm on my off time. Why don't I do some snooping now? Seems like,
If you can go to if you can go to Falkreath and friendly bring up the conversation of the whole of people collecting moon sugar going missing or being attacked, and figure out if we can confirm these rumors or not, that would be a situation we could possibly then bring to the Jarl and prove that, and maybe set up a bigger undercover operation of sorts. Because if we can prove, I guess, the best way I'll put it is like this. If we can prove the negative here, right? Prove that certain situations that these people tell us are real and certain crimes are happening, we might be able to, I don't know. This is again, I'm just spitballing here. I'm not really a god or much into politics, but it just seems like if we can prove that these crimes are actually happening and that the information that we're getting from this is accurate, then we might be able to expand an operation.
Alright, I do got a question about this. Why don't we just talk to Galric about this?
I don't know, Liz?
I don't see any issue in talking to him.
I mean, he's the professional spy master here, so why not fucking talk to the spy master about this shit?
I didn't know he was spy master.
Well, no, he's not the spy master here, but he used to be for Windhelm, unofficially, officially. So why not just talk to him?
That's not a bad idea, actually. Where is he at the moment?
He's in the longhouse. He's in the longhouse.
Alright.
I mean, if we really want to get some spy crafting shit over here, then we should go to the person who's probably a professional at this.
It's not a bad idea.
He probably, if not going to help us, can put us into a right direction. He has, like, a lot of information about a lot of different things. A lot more than I thought.
Right.
In fact, he probably already knows about this, if this is even true. At the very least, he probably heard about it.
And I'm sure you and I might get some credit for figuring it out. But that's aside. Credit aside, I think, yeah, we should probably go to the Longhouse and talk to Galric. It's up to you, though, Weas. I follow what you do.
Well, I actually need to go at the moment, but I'm fine with you talking about it, Eamon.
Of course, I'll go talk to Galric about it then.
I'm gonna go inside and go to sleep.
You sleep well, then.
Thank you.
So I guess let's go talk to Galric. Since I have the okay.
Yeah, shit.
I'll get changed into something a little more casual.
I'm trying to figure out how exactly to fucking approach him about this. Okay, question is, the only question I have is if now is even a good time for this.
I mean, yeah, maybe, maybe not. If he's there. Unwilling.
Alright.
To begin with, do this kind of shit for a living.
Do you want to knock on the door or should I?
You should.
Okay. Alright. Alright.
But yeah, no, I trust you and a number of the guard here and the Jarl with this kind of information.
Alright. At the very least, we'll probably just talk to Galric about this and we'll see what he thinks.
Exactly, and if, I mean, I have to follow Weas. If Weas follows Gigi again, I will gather as much as I can.
The only thing I ask is that you be careful about this.
Always. I mean, hell, I'm surprised more holds don't do this, but back in Cyrodiil there was a place that would, you know, buy, like guards would buy and dispose of illegal goods. That actually helped a lot of people come forward about situations. But that's not the point.
Yeah, mayhaps, but how things are done in Cyrodiil and how things are done here. Obviously, it may, if we even try the same thing, it may work. If not, then I don't know. It's worth the try. But the issue with that is if we're trying to buy like illegal substances just to throw them out, that would cost like a lot of money.
Lost Jatara for a second.
You mustn't stray.
A lot of money that many of the holds may not even have.
Yeah, that is a good point. I'm just spitballing ideas at this point. It's pretty obvious probably at this point that Weas has rubbed off on me.
I'm gonna be honest, there might not even a chance that anyone would even like hear the knock.
Yes, I mean Galric and them probably might have gone to sleep. It's fine. We can save this information for tomorrow.
Maybe. Honestly, I'm almost tempted just to go over to Falkreath just to like maybe like put like a hood and mask on and just head over there.
Yes, but again, if you start asking about that, I mean, if you want to start asking about that, that would be a good thing. Because if we can figure out that people are mysteriously going missing, or mass amounts of people are just losing their memory because they've been knocked out, that should be proof enough that this claim is real.
Eh. At the very least, it would be
Aside from the other horrid, morbid stuff, like they were selling Daedra and human hearts for some horrific reason.
Oh my goodness.
And apparently you can buy human hearts in Falkreath. Or
Like,
Riften.
Like, you can actually do that?
Well, no, it's not legal, but apparently there are people there who sell them.
Damn.
Again, you see why I'm a little...
Good morrow, friends.
Hey.
Good morrow.
I fear I'm not interrupting something.
Oh no, you're fine.
I was wondering if you had a blacksmith around who in the need of ores. Or if your Jarl or your people are.
Trying to think. I don't think any of the blacksmiths are here at current time.
Do you know if they might need some, though? I could sell to you, and then you could, in exchange, have them pay you back.
Oh, I'm perfectly fine. I don't have any cash right now myself anyway. But I think if you were to come back tomorrow, or, other such, you would be better served, especially earlier in the day.
It's quite unfortunate for us, those that cannot be around earlier in the day.
Yes.
Well, I mean, it is like the middle of the week. Weekends also tend to be pretty good for that kind of stuff.
Understandable, but I appreciate your time, my friend.
Of course, no problem.
Who is the Jarl of Marth now?
Of Morthal, that would be Jarl Scales.
Scales.
Yes.
I thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
It's a pleasure meeting both of you. You have a good day.
You too.
Thank you,
Pleasure.
friend.
But yeah, if you want to go down to Falkreath and investigate the situation, say that you heard rumors about people going missing and you are a concerned citizen or journalist or whatever, that might be pertinent. Or if you have friends down there who might be able to help confirm.
There might be a few people that might come into mind for this, so that might help me.
Of course.
I don't know what kind of shit Galric and Alkis are doing. Not apparently I can't be involved in, but...
Probably some super secret head of the guard meeting or whatever.
Head of the fucking guard. Me and Alkis are in the same fucking position.
Again, I'm very ignorant to hierarchies and such. You alright, Monty?
Three cheers for Emin.
Alright.
Wait, what?
Are you wearing lipstick?
No. I'm just out
There's-
of my helmet.
There's nothing wrong with it, Emin.
No, I'm not. This is
Your
how I look.
lips are just naturally plum black.
Yeah. No,
You have nothing to be ashamed of.
Okay, you do realize my mother was a Dunmer, right?
Why do we have to bring race into everything?
It's not right. It's just. Monty.
Can't we all just live as citizens of Morthal?
Monty, you're an amazing and yet confusing individual. And I mean that in the nicest way.
I'm only confusing if you think too much about it.
Yeah, that's kind of
that
what
is true.
Free yourself from the burden of thought, and suddenly the words I say make much more sense.
I suppose.
Look at his lips, though. Tell me he's not wearing lipstick.
I mean, they are kind of a darker shade of lips than normally.
Yes. I mean, yeah, it is. I will admit, yeah, no, it is a bit of a darker shade. It's something I haven't thought about. Probably what I got from my
It's
mom.
quite fashionable. With your clean-shaven jawline and your flowing blonde hair.
I mean, at the very
So,
least,
Monty,
if this is like
Yes?
natural, at the very least, he doesn't have to worry about reapplying it.
yeah. But also, Monty, how's the courier and everything been going? I heard you guys have been swamped lately.
I know not. It's hard to make any headway with, one of our lead riders being shacked up with the steward.
Oh, yeah, Cedra being a house Carl.
If you can call it that. I prefer to call it a showgirl.
I mean...
You know how they are every night. Like clockwork.
I guess.
Like rabbits or feral skeevers.
Don't even get me started about the whole skeever thing, especially with the Periite cult running around.
I've been looking not only to recruit a new member into the courier, but also get us back to our roots, so to speak. I've been encouraging Spring Rain to just travel in random directions with me and see what we find wherever we go.
That's interesting.
You see, we had something of an issue where, for quite some time, the courier was wrapped up in some very dramatic political affairs. We were reporting on wars and subterfuge, and it's the kind of thing we won't easily follow up in the wakes of peace. It's time we start reporting on what we started with, which is just simple stories from the holds.
That's not a bad idea.
You there.
Evening.
Don't you know there's a speed limit in this town?
Oh, my bad. I will follow that.
Yes, before a guard sees you. It's for your own good.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Oh, well, anyways.
That's like a massive charisma check there.
Is this still considered the town?
Well, I'm not looking. I'm not looking. You can do whatever you want now.
Thank you,
I can play.
Yeah, you're good, you're good.
Swims.
Wait, what?
As soon as he gets here, he's gone
Swims
again.
through seas, more like swims through land with how he moves so
Seriously,
quickly.
seriously, I just looked to my
Better than
left
sips
and all
from
I
bottles
saw
from
was...
everything I've heard.
Yeah, I just looked to my left a little bit, and then all I see was a flash of, like, just lightning just head over onto the stairs and then just inside. What the heck?
Like I said, that's just, I don't,
That's it. If no one's going to come outside, then I am going to go and do this thing.
Alright.
Do it.
Be safe.
Yes.
You've got it.
Yes. Ah, shit. It's a good thing I have a key. A key. Key. Oh, wait, hold on. Shit. They're gonna do secret shit, then so will I. The council's not too far from here. I think. I believe it's like the castle northeast. No, northwest. North? Above Solitude somewhere, I think. You know what? Dagon. Good friend of mine. I'm going to go... You good? Okay.
This is why you hire experienced adventurers out here.
Gonna see if I can meet up with a friend of mine. Oh, Christ. If anyone should know about it, it should be these guys, right? Ah, shit. Fuck. Hey, Diggle. You there? Your mouth is moving, but nothing's coming out. Alright.
Is that better? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can.
But anyhow, how have you been?
I've been okay. Okay, so the reason why I asked to meet you over here was mainly just because it is so fucking weird. Okay, so you know that creepy ass castle over above like Solitude, right?
Yes, that one. From my
Yes.
knowledge, no one's supposed to go there.
Well, people are going there anyways. Apparently, a few of my friends actually went over there at some point. I don't know when or where or why. Okay, I kinda do know why. One of them is just fucking crazy and just wanted to do skooma over there for some reason. But that's beside the point.
I see.
Yeah. Apparently, that castle is like a legal gray area where if someone goes over there and does skooma, it's like fine, I think. Not really, but
I see.
yeah. But regardless, a few of them went over there, and we're talking to a few people and realized that the creepy castle was creepy for a fucking reason. It turns out there's actually Molag Bal cultists over there that are trying to become vampire lords. I don't know if they're actually successful at it or not, but this is what I've been told.
I see.
Yeah, and I don't know if this is actually real or not, but apparently a lot of them are actually trying to work with like bandits or whatever, and the vampires or the Molag Bal cultists, whatever the fuck you want to call them, they're trying to figure out a way to control like the skooma trade, right? They're trying to go over to like, apparently something's going on in Falkreath and they're making people disappear or something like that. I don't fucking know. What I'm trying to say is, I think this might be a problem we need to nip in the butt before it gets really bad. If this is actually real. If this is actually real and this is actually serious, then...
I see. You know, I wanted to give us more time to prepare, but I see that this cannot be avoided, I suppose. I have some contacts in the Imperial Legion who would be willing to fight with us if I can convince them of this credible threat.
The thing is, though, this is just he said, she said, and what I'm needing, what I'm hoping for, what I think we need to do is either go over to the castle and just, I don't know, get some information over there. Maybe see if there is actually some credibility to what those fuck-ass cultists over there are saying. Or perhaps we go to Falkreath and maybe try and snoop out some information there. If this is actually something they're trying to do in Falkreath, then I think this might require, I don't know, our touch, I think. Because apparently there's this, I don't fucking know who this guy is, but apparently he is involved in some like crazy ass shit. I don't know what all apparently he's in like, he does a lot of his weird shit in like this gray area between like Skyrim and Morrowind. I don't know what all to put it together with, but all I'm just saying is the Dawn Guard arrested him at some point for doing some cultist shit, or at least being associated with them. And I'm not talking about like cults like this, by the way. I'm talking to like really terrible shit, like more like Bal cultists.
I'm aware. Alright, go ahead.
Yeah, And at some point, the Dawn Guard just ended up letting him go. And I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, why don't we just find this guy and fucking kill him before this shit gets worse? And I'm thinking to myself, I might need to go to you guys for this.
This is very concerning what you've brought up to me.
You see why You see why I wanted to meet you here?
I am very well, yes. May I show you something?
Sure.
You see, a few days ago, I was spoken to after our ritual. The lady herself said unto me, Ultima, for your hard work, you and your followers will be gifted a holy gift. You will be given it immediately, and you shall teach your followers in 2 weeks' time, and they will be given similar gifts. Allow me to show you what I've learned.
Ah, flames.
I will use this to burn away the filth that is these cultists and these vampires, but for what we need more information. You seem to have your head on the ground more than I do, and I can't be seen in public too much, lest someone finds out who I am, and then we're all screwed.
Yeah.
I want to give you most likely the greatest challenge I've ever given anyone. I want you to discover all that you can. I'm appointing you well, there's no title for it, no rank, but I want to appoint you the person to investigate these matters discreetly, quietly.
I'll try what I can about this. I can't guarantee that this will be successful, but I can, at the very least, try and see what all I can find. I don't know if there's actually any credibility, or these cultists were just speaking out of their asses, but at the very least, if there are actual vampire lords that are trying to get a hold of the skooma trade for whatever the fuck reason that is, I can't think of any reason why they would do that, other than, you know, control of the population, I suppose, but...
The skooma market is one of the biggest markets in all of Skyrim. From what I know, it's very sought after, and well, they're suppose if a bunch of vampire lords got their hands on a steady supply of it and got a hold of it, they could set the prices and use their magics to, well, grow their numbers with their skooma addicts. I've seen what skooma can do. People will do anything for it once they get addicted. This might be a ploy to try and get their numbers increased.
The reason why I bring this up to, like, you guys and not, like, the Dawn Guard or anything like that is because it doesn't seem like the Dawn Guard can really do anything. I've seen... Like, I heard about what happened last night, but I don't know, like, all the details. I imagine the Dawn Guard probably has something to do with that. You know, with the whole blood moon and shit like that.
Cool.
Do you know what all happened last night? Because I don't.
I've picked some pieces from chatter I've heard along the road. Evidently, it was the champion of her scene fell. And something happened after that.
I see. So... maybe not the Dawn Guard, then.
Most likely not.
Still...
Right now, we need to prepare. Because if what you're saying is true, this could mean that an active war will be fought. One which we have to be careful, for every battle will have actual death. No waking up in a temple. Actual, credible death. And so we must plan, if we are to do this, go to war, we are to plan accordingly, get as many people as we can, train them, get them equipped. There's a lot to do. Right now, what is the most problematic for us is that we don't have a set place to exist. And when I say that, I mean more so Around us, sure, we can head to this temple and this statue, but we can't. There's no place for us to lie our heads, no storage, no nothing. We need something like that. But all property has been taken care of. There's nothing for us.
See, is there any place that would work?
I know for a fact that no one has tried to colonize Helgen. Maybe, just maybe, if we can convince the Jarl of Solitude or of Whiterun to sponsor us, we could secretly take over the town. But that comes with a new set of problems and challenges.
Yeah, town management on top of trying to run a cult is.
Let's just call it an organization for.
Of course.
Yes. What we need is a piece of property that no one has right now. No one wants. Something that no one thinks about, but is big enough to where we can house our people. There's not many options, I think, but we might have a few. Let me think here. How much have you traveled around?
I have been to just about every hold.
There's a few forts around that we can maybe try and check out, see if potentially they are left alone, but again, property is expensive. Just for something simple, it would be around, at the lowest end, 5,000 a week. I don't know if we can pull that.
Oh, shit. And I thought the price is
Even
at,
if
like...
all of us worked the lumber job and each gave 100 septums, that would be not nearly enough.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
We need something.
I'm trying to think. I know Fort Snowhawk is occupied both by the Argonian militia and the Thalmor, so that's not going to be an option.
There's a place we are heading to that potentially could be something. It's an ancient Nordic ruin of some sort. Harumsgol or something else.
I see.
Don't know if it's occupied by anyone. Our only hope is to go around from place to place and see if we get lucky. If all else fails, we can find one piece of property that no one has right now. Like I said, I can talk to my contact within the Imperial Legion, see if I can get the Empire's backing in this, if it...
I don't know, it depends, you know?
I mean, what about the studded one? The studded version?
Dragon's Bridge. I've never stayed in this town too long. Is it any good?
I mean, I've talked to a few people here from time to time. It doesn't seem like a bad location.
Fair enough. Be careful, I warn you, this waterfall is very, very slick, so it's either go around here or jump. The water will take you quick if you're not careful.
Yeah, I can see.
I will say this though, this is good timing. I've currently respect myself into or retrained myself as a warrior. Right now, I'd say I'm advanced, but I want to get to expert, hopefully soon.
I'm already at expert. I've been trying to master for a while.
I will say this though, in 2 weeks, once all of our men and women who work for us get the spells they require, it'll make any hunting of the undead much, much easier.
Indeed.
I did also get another spell. It was, Lady Meridius called it Fear. Evidently, once it casted upon a person, they are buckled with an impenetrable level of horror, that makes them run away. And I have casted it as a test to see if my capabilities are still up to par, but it takes up most of my magicka, and that's from me, which us Ultima are more prone to magic than all others.
I see. I'm hoping to get into the college around, perhaps maybe around the 3rd, I think, is when new applicants can come in.
What do you need for it?
Well, I'm hoping to study a few magics like Bound Blade, for example. I've been wanting to get into Conjuration.
I see. What I'm asking you is, what do you need for it at this current moment? What are you missing to get to?
Mainly just because I heard in the future Bound Blade will be a little bit stronger, the Adra will buff it. However,
I mean, for your own admittance into the college, what do you need?
Oh, that! 550 septums. 500 for, like, the actual tuition. 50 for the application fee. I have a lot saved up.
How much?
Between me and my fiance, we almost have 1,000 septums.
Here.
What's this?
Call it a gift from me to you, and also I had a friend who was going to the college before he got executed. Anyone who wants to go, I try and sponsor them as much as I can.
I appreciate this. I think the application fee also calls for, 5 septums and, like, a robe, I think? Like a mage robe.
Just a set of robes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, a set of mage robes of some kind.
Well, if you do have around that much, that shouldn't break the coffers too much.
Yeah, it's not... this is really helpful. I appreciate this, Diggle.
It is no reason. For those who are my allies, I shall treat you as well as I can. There's a place up here. I don't know if it's up on this hill exactly, but it's in this direction. I believe it's actually just up ahead. Ah, there it is, right there. Not certain if anyone owns it. Haven't been down this way often. But if no one owns it, and it isn't any place where someone might want to open up, this could be the perfect spot. But, let's see. And someone owns it. Fuck me. Alright. Like I said, we'll just have to check place to place until we find something.
Indeed.
I asked to see if we could get the actual Kill Creek Temple, but I feel as though that would be a bit too on the news, I believe.
I mean, it would not be a bad idea. At the very least, we would all know where to go. However, it is very obvious. That is the downside of it.
I asked some people of the court about it in solitude, and I explicitly said that I was a historian, which I think they somewhat believe, but I don't want to push my luck. Met a court mage of one of them. So there's a camp over here we can check out. Like I said, luck plays into this a lot. Let's see. This looks to be somewhat of an old farmer camp. Yeah. Disgusting. Not farmer, Reachman.
Yeah, that. Forsworn.
Sadly, don't think there's anything in here. Nothing that we can claim anyhow. It's always one of two things that is holding us back. Gold and abundance. We'll just have to look around. Maybe we can get something. But Helgen might not be a bad idea. But there's no way in hell that I could run it myself. I want to keep my name quiet. Need someone who wouldn't draw too much attention to himself. Plus, from what I know, bandits like to occupy Helgen a lot. So, Oh, those are... Huh. Moose.
Indeed.
Meese.
Meese. Ha! Yeah, meese.
I've never been to this place before.
Looks like an old Dwemer ruin.
Old bridge of some sort.
Something like that. Structure.
Looks like an altar of some sort.
To what? I don't know, because the Dwemer don't worship anything.
Well, actually, historically, the Dwemer did worship things. It's just a lot of it has been lost to time.
I see.
Well, there is... We can check out Helgen. It might be worth it. But it is a journey. If you'd like to undertake it, we can check it out, see if it is actually owned.
I have nothing going on. And as far as I'm concerned, my fiancé is asleep, so it's not like he's gonna come looking for me.
Looks like I need to eat. So, thinking about this logically, if we were to get Helgen under wraps and Helgen claimed, we'd first need support of the local population, so Riverwood. Then we need to rally support from the Jarl and maybe the Baron nearby.
True that. And it actually would not be a bad place if we could get it, however... Mainly just because it would be like a good place that we could start our... I don't know why I got stuck on this road. Start our investigation about that whole incident. We can start by asking around, maybe being like, we're concerned citizens, we heard that people were going missing.
Alright, here's what I'm thinking. As much as I love Mount Kilcreath and Kilcreath Temple, thinking about it logically, if we manage to get this done and get this right, if we don't mess it up at all, and we keep our heads and noses clean, then this could potentially be very good, because think about it. Towns, they make a lot of gold. And Helgen is a large trade route. People come in and out of Skyrim through Helgen. The walls are good for dispensability. That I don't know. Oh! This is a shrine of Periite. Hold on.
Ew.
Just, yeah, let me just...
Disgusting.
Absolutely.
Seriously, who, out of all the Daedric princes, why would you ever worship Periite? I will never know.
A lot of the Daedric princes have their downsides, truthfully. Malakath, for example, is considered to be the Daedric prince of outcasts. And so if you ever try to make yourself something other than that, well, he's not too happy with you, is he? What is this town?
Yeah, it looks like a... Looks like a little mining town.
Yes, it seems as if someone has claimed it. A baron, so... So let us think about this logically. If we were to claim Helgen as our home, what would be the steps? We need people, which we have. I'm certain that a lot of people wouldn't mind having their own houses, and there is a large housing crisis in Skyrim, so potentially, if we were to convince the court, it would be wise. Plus, coin would also be an issue. Having to upkeep a town would be wise. The one benefit, however, to our organization is that realistically everyone is mostly self-dependent. Of course, I would be willing to, if I had the coin to spare, to sponsor anyone's projects. But realistically, everyone gets left alone. My only issue is that a lot of people, thinking about it logically, there's two routes we could take this. I could try and convince the courts to appoint me Baron of the place. It would be beneficial in a few ways because one, I wouldn't have to take off this armor because I'd be a member of the court. But then again, it would also be non-beneficial because it would put my face in more spotlight.
If someone else would have to be like the face of the town, or the Baron, or whatever you want.
Yes. I have someone in mind who I don't think would mind such a task. Not at all, Meta. If I am to die, Meta has been with me day one, and he has helped me out every day. If I am to fall, I want to appoint him as the next champion.
Fair. Speaking of which, how old are you? Sorry, reflexes. How old are you?
128.
Okay, you're fine then.
Yes, no, I'm not. Despite my hair and my eyes, I am not too old, I don't think.
Yeah, that was kind of what I was worried about, was, okay, how old is this guy? You kind of look a little bit... Yeah.
Oh no, remember that story I told you of when I first gazed into the Lady of Light's, colored rooms?
I guess it physically aged you a little bit.
No. Believe it or not, I used to be a dark-haired Ultima, but seeing such light, it bleached my hair and my eyes.
I see.
Best way to describe it as, have you ever heard the stories of someone getting so scared their hair turns white?
Oh yeah.
Similar to that. Though I will say a lot of this depends on if we actually manage, if Helgen is A, unoccupied by anyone, and B, is relatively left alone. Plus, you'd also have to consider, there'd be numerous steps to the process. We'd have to hire our own guard, then we'd have to... There's a lot that there would be... we'd have to do.
Yeah, upkeeping, like, even a small town like Helgen would not be an easy task.
No. But, it would also get our reputation higher.
True that.
Plus, potentially, it could also help me explain away if there was a position that would allow magic, explain away why I have access to magic. Because so far, there's only 3 people that I know that are allowed to have fire magic right now: Court Mage, and an Imperial Legion Battle Mage. Well, actually no, just 2 then, I suppose, not 3. But still.
Yeah.
If potentially one would be donned the graciousness of learning that, then who knows, we might be in luck. See, how far are we from Helgen? Let me check my map. We've been walking for a fucking while. Alright. Not too far. We could head, there is a shortcut I know of, but it's dangerous as hell. If you'd like, we can try and take...
Whatever gets us there quicker.
Fair enough. Well then, if that is the case, then I warn you. As soon as we head in there, run. Follow me, don't think, and run.
Alright.
Because Atronachs are everywhere.
Oh shit. We're talking about that, huh?
Yeah. What is this place? What the hell? This... Ah, Shrine to Zenithar. Suppose this used to be a fort dedicated to them.
Didn't even know that there was like a little place for him. I guess I really shouldn't be too surprised we found like a Shrine of Periite in the Reach. I mean, those Forsworn, they worship some nasty Daedra.
Indeed. There's actually a bounty out right now for any Forsworn armor that you can find. 100 gold per piece.
Ooh.
You manage to kill one of them and take all of their armor, that's 400 gold right there.
Oh my god.
Yes. I also have something that you might want that I'd be willing to give to you because I have no use for it. Do you use a bow?
Not really.
I found a potion of True Shot in my my travels. Makes bows do 20% more damage for 60 seconds.
A potion of warrior would probably be more useful for me.
Fair enough.
But True
Well,
Shot
that
has
is
its
right.
uses.
Indeed. I will say this though, getting to Helgen, I will definitely lose. I don't want us to potentially get too many eyes on us. How we survive and continue our work is through secrecy, I suppose.
Yeah, but that kind of begs the question, how come you don't have like a disguise mask like I do?
Well, let me ask you this. How many Thalmor do people see on a day-to-day?
I mean, sometimes. I mean, I live in Morthal, that's close to Solitude, so, yeah.
Well, let me put it to you like this. People assume when they see High Elf and they see a High Elf dressed as I am that I'm a Thalmor agent. So they typically don't stand around to question me much.
You know what? Fair point.
Yes, because they assume because of the, you know, I'm a rich Thalmor or something or other. But you ready?
Yep, ready. Ready to zoom.
Alright.
Alright, 22 minutes. It's since...
Oh, thank God. I fucking hated transport going through this place last time. Nearly died.
Let's see. I guess this place, I guess someone already cleared it out for us.
Indeed.
Why is this so...
Let's think about logically what all Helgen has. Once we get there, we can figure out what Helgen has in terms of money-making methods, and then yeah, we'll be all. Oh, careful, careful, careful!
Ah, just a little frostbite, nothing big.
Yeah, it's still a bit dangerous.
I will say, what was more dangerous about that was that it just drained all my stamina. So, that's the real danger of that.
Absolutely. Also, I have also found out that I can now solo 4 magic skeletons.
Oh, damn. Do you have, like... Oh, yeah, fire magic.
Nice. Alright, be careful over here. That was last time I came this way, because I did head this way so I could form myself. There was some boss ogres. But to be honest with you, I'm surprised no one has tried to reclaim Helgen.
there has been a few attempts. I know that much. Something about, I don't know. There has been a few people, I don't know all the details, but there has actually been a few people, yeah.
I knew that the town was razed during the dragon attacks a few years ago, but one would think that one would want to reopen a place that is that close to the border. Yeah, regardless, we can find out if anyone occupies Helgen soon enough. If not, then we're in luck. If so, then we're fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, nearby is a tanning rack, so we can make note of that, I suppose. I'm trying to think of what is the way most cities make money.
Well, if you ask me, it's likely storage.
That is a good point. But another question that someone would ask is, why would you want to move to Helgen?
That's also a good point. Close by to Valkyries, but not too close. Close enough to Riverwood and maybe Whiterun, but not too close.
Is this a cave? I didn't know this cave was here. Oh, it's a... Oh yeah, I forgot, the key.
Did not know.
Alright, let's poke our heads around. See what we can find.
Let's see, can we actually enter? Oh!
Surprisingly well walled. See here. See if any of these? None of this house is not enterable. This house is not enterable. See? I think I realized why a lot of people don't want to live in Helgen. It's that you can't enter most of these homes.
Indeed.
Let's... Well then, this is kind of sad, not going to lie.
Why is this bed floating?
I don't know, but I feel like we should leave. Alright, well, one home. Let's keep going, I suppose. There's a tower. Count it, one home. Nothing...
If I'm being honest with you, Daigle, this seems more like a military fort than an actual town.
That is fair. Helgen Keep. 2 ways into Helgen Keep, actually. Could investigate it. Bank. People pay. Alright, let's explore around a bit. That's rather unsightly.
Yeah, some random drunk person sleeping.
This could... Oh.
The more I look around, the more I really think to myself that this really feels like a military keep and not really like a town.
Full-on town.
Yeah.
Yes, but the thing is, no one is occupying it.
Indeed.
Just keep exploring around this area, because I might have an idea that could potentially... Yeah. Well, it could make us a lot of gold, but also... it could bolster our numbers a bit. Oh, hey. Oh, never mind. Let's see, huh? A lot of storage. Bags, various meats. Alright. A prison of some sort. That is... rather unsightly yet again, but still. I have an idea.
Oh yeah?
Hear me out. So, storage is the #1 place that people worry about, yes?
Indeed.
Now, this place has a shit ton of storage, from what it looks like. So this is probably as far as we need to go. So, here's my idea. What is the one thing people want to be very secure?
Their stuff.
Yes, their stuff, their money, all of that. This place is the perfect place for a bank. Hear me out. We settle Helgen. There's not much here, I am well aware, but we settle it, and we use it as not as a forward operating post, yes, but also as a banking system for the people of Skyrim, a place to successfully store their items in a secured keep and fort that is open to the public for a cheaper than normal sum. What is the what is the pricing of upkeep for most forts today, yes?
Well, the rate that me and my fiance Algius were being charged with was 100 septims a week. However, it recently got up to 150 because of the recent taxes that the Imperial Empire put in because of taxes.
Then hear me out. We charge less. Everyone will see how low we'll charge about back to 100. Everyone will see how much that is, or how cheaper we are from everyone else. They'll think about, well, this place is secure, it's guarded, it's a fort, and it's a safe place to store my money. And then there's the idea. Everyone will store their things here, and we collect a steady stream of income. Now, of course, we'll probably have to work ourselves to keep the upkeep on this place, but with this in mind, we'd still have a steady, constant source of income.
Indeed.
I think that if we were to pull this off, this town could potentially be the most profitable town in all of Skyrim.
You're that confident in this plan? Don't get me wrong, it's a good plan, but the most?
Well, think about it like this. Logistically, where are we right now? We are in between Falkreath, Whiterun, Riverwood, and, if you want to be technical about it, Riften and Ivarstead. And there's a pathway heading through the mountain cutting in that. Everyone will eventually travel this way, and if they hear word that there's a place that sells cheaper storage than anyone else, they'll want to settle here. Even if there's not much here, we would be getting it would be a steady source of income. Of course, once the storage filled up, it would be a bit annoying to deal with, but still. Also, let's head in over here. Let's look around, see if we can spot anything else that might be useful to us. Because, I mean, there's one enterable building. I see? Here. How about this place? Not enterable. Let's just double check everything. There's not much here, I am aware, but this could work. If it worked well, then it works well, but if it doesn't, it doesn't. Hold on, is there no door on this fucking building? No, it's not. Huh. But regardless, it doesn't matter. Plus, this place is as nigh impenetrable with the right defenses. Well, at least it's the walls are so secure that it would be very hard for someone to actively attack this place.
That is true.
What do you think? I don't want anyone sucking up to my ideas. If there's some flaws, I want you to tell me.
Well, do you actually think that this would be the most profitable town? Because I understand that this is like a place in between Whiterun, Riverwood, Falkreath, Iverstead, but keep in mind, last I went over to Iverstead, it was kind of dead.
Well, does anyone own Iverstead?
Well, someone owns Iverstead, but every time I go over there, there's barely anyone over there. Like, the last time it was really hoppin' was during, like, the first days of the realm. But other than that...
Still, maybe the most expensive place to live would be an understatement, or most profitable town in all Skyrim is an understatement. But with the thought that this could potentially be a with the amount of storage that we have in this area, this place could be worth a lot of money.
It could. And to be honest, that might be the only revenue this place might get you, other than like taxes on or rent on like actual houses. If this place ever, actually has like a house you can enter in and live in, realistically.
I mean, there is one. There's not really anything in there besides one bed.
It's floating in the air, I know.
Yes. We could try and head over to Riverwood, see what's up, see if maybe
Also, if we do try to acquire Helgen, we would likely have to talk with Falkreath, I believe.
Well, aren't we closer to Whiterun?
Yes, but technically Helgen is in Falkreath's jurisdiction. At least that's what I last remember. I'm gonna be honest with you. Falkreath is one of the few places I don't really visit that often. Like, the last time I ever went to Falkreath was for a friend's wedding of mine.
Let me look at something. So, thinking about it logically, there's not much places, there's not much areas that would give us really any benefit. Riften doesn't have that many I'm assuming all the places in Riften are taken. Helgen is the only place that I could think of that is not. Well, there is one last place that we can go check that is not a town. And it's actually this way, so...
Alright.
It is in Riften hold, I will say, which might be beneficial. Oh, by the way, question. Do you know if anyone owns High Hrothgar? Or have the Greybeards just closed that place off?
It is locked to the public, so I'm assuming someone up there owns it. However, you can go up to the chest and, to be honest with you, Daigle, I've taken a few items from that chest when it was supposed to go to the Greybeards. I'm not exactly a saint.
None of us are. I know that there was a fort nearby Helgen, but I don't know if it's captured or not. Plus, if it was, then we'd also have to deal with the issue of having to talk to Falkreath again. And I don't know anyone in Falkreath. My sphere of influence ends in Solitude and Morthal Hold, which I will say I am not really... I can go to Morthal, but I'm not really supposed to be in.
I see.
Yeah, do you know Steward walks by... Stop. Something's here. I seen something move fast, really fast. Up on that hill. Move carefully, watch our surroundings. I'll keep going forward. Watch our flank, and if anything happens, let me know.
Alright.
And I will warn you, once I start using my magic, you want to move. Because this thing can... I've accidentally hit a person I was traveling with once with it.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, it's strong.
I know. Luckily, I have fire resistance, but then again, I've never been tested with that thing before, so... I don't know how good my fire resistance would be with that thing.
I wouldn't recommend it. Alright, I think we're in the clear now.
If I'm being honest, I'm pretty sure it was one of those dead bodies just flickering around. Sometimes the realm kind of shakes with them.
If it was, that was funny as fuck, I'm not even going to lie, because like it just zipped.
Indeed.
Yeah. There's also to be a meeting very soon. There is a person, you might know them actually. Hold on, let me get you their name. Maybe you know. Her name is Alderil. She's a fellow Ultima, such as I.
Alderil.
Yes. She's also a, she's not exactly with us, but she supports us. She's been leaving messages on the temple door. I've been leaving them back and she's responding. She wants to have a meeting. Apparently she, has a organization that also seeks what we seek.
I see. Is she kinda like me in the regards that I'm not technically a part of it, but I'm also here to support you guys?
I suppose, yeah. Yes. They wrote to me about wanting to arrange a meeting with them. Apparently it's them and their partner, Valenway. To be honest with you, I need to find myself a Red Guard man, let me tell you.
You have a thing for, like, humans or something?
Have you not seen a Red Guard fucking work? That shit is hot, sister, let me tell you.
I'm not really much of a Red Guard person, but Nords, let me tell you. Once you hit them, you don't go back.
Nords are alright, I suppose. I'll say this, huh. I forgot this was out here. And I know that some people privately own Imperial camps. I will shit a brick. Nope, it's the same.
Hold on for a second, I gotta eat a bite.
No problem.
Alright, we good.
Alright, let me see if we're close. Should be. This place is called Autumn Watch Tower. Don't know if it's claimed or not, but it might be luck, may not be. Because our number one issue is just money. Always money.
That's my number one issue too.
Since we need money to arm ourselves, we need money to keep ourselves alive. So finding a steady source of money that doesn't rely on pure luck and varying markets would be wise. I like this place, though that we'll see if it is actually claimed or not. That tower is open. This one. Also open. Cooking pot. Sleeping bags. Saxon claimed, but I think there is an enterable portion of this place, if I'm not mistaken. Tanning rack, alright, this is starting to get slowly better. Campfire of some sort. Is this the entrance? No. I will say this place is also in a very defendable part of Skyrim.
Yeah, surrounded by mountains.
Yes. But I'm not so certain, just due to the fact that there's no actual place where you can enter. But then again, one can't be too picky, can they?
Yeah.
Oh, it has one of these things, yeah. Forgot about that.
Oh yes, one of those draconic walls.
Yeah, they're loud as hell, let me tell you.
Oh, yeah. Seriously, I'm almost going deaf by just being near it.
Well, this place isn't the worst pick out of all of them, to be honest with you. I've seen worse.
Yeah.
I suppose I just keep exploring. I mean, Skyrim has hundreds of properties. There has to be at least one that no one has claimed.
I mean, technically no one claims this.
Yeah, no one claims it, but I'd prefer to have an actual place.
Yeah, fair.
Let's see, there's a shack nearby. I'll try that. Plus, we also have to consider what would be the most preferable place to live. Personally, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know how the Nords have gotten used to the snow. It's so damn cold.
Yeah.
Well, are we hitting in the right way? No. That's weird. Oh, it's up this way. How the hell do we get up there? I think I answered my own question. I am See, this place used to belong to someone named Froki. I think that's the name. Oh, what? I heard it. Seems like there's a passageway, which it could be good. See if anyone owns this. Yes, it's owned.
Damn it.
I swear, it's like everything is owned. Everything. I mean, there's a farm, but I'm fairly certain that that would be owned. Yeah, fuck it. I guess we just keep going until we find something that isn't owned by anyone. Do you hear rumors that the boat to Solstheim is going to reopen?
I have, in fact. I was actually at, like, that one skull, like, what was it called? The Skull Sermon? Whatever you want to call it. Over at Winterhold.
Wait a minute. There's a fort that I haven't been to up here. I don't have much faith, but I'll hold my tongue. Because, I mean, Riften's popular, but it's not that popular.
I mean, there's a reason why my fiance left Riften a long time ago.
Well, initial review seems good, but it will mean fuck all if it's claimed, which it probably is. So best not to get my hopes up, but initial look is pretty good. Walls are in decent enough condition. Trevor's watch. Who the hell is Trevor?
Fuck if I know.
Yeah, relatively well defendable. Yeah, though there is this portion here. Alright, here we will decide if this place is actually being owned or not. Maybe not, actually, because there's no door there. Alright, what about here? Where is the door to this place? Ah, here's the door. Yep, it is claimed.
Fuck.
This place is kind of nice, too. It's not the prettiest, but it is nice.
It's a fort.
Yeah. And also, the fort's probably the last thing that you're going to be able to fucking get in this, in like this. See, there's a farm up ahead, which I don't know if they'll... Like I said, I'm just roaming right now, going to place to see if there's any chance of someone not owning a portion. See, and this house claimed. Hold on 1 second. Let me consult my.
Oh, excuse me.
I'm checking a very extensive map that I have to see if there's anything that could actually be forgotten. Alright, I have an idea of where we can look.
Alright.
Just to knock it out, I'm just going to check out every single place that we could potentially check. Oh, hey, watermelon. I can't. Forgot about that.
You know, it's kind of a shame that I can't include my fiance in this.
How so?
He wouldn't really be the type to really join organizations like this. Don't get me wrong, he's not exactly... He has no issues with, like, Daedric princes whatsoever. However, he doesn't like the idea of getting involved in organizations like this.
Fair enough.
As far as he's concerned, I am not, like, in this anymore, which, unfortunately, that's probably just gonna have to be something I keep from him.
I don't know. Alrighty. So, there's a place over here that we can check while we're on the way. I know there's some orc strongholds, though I don't know if the orcs would be too happy with us taking them.
Fuck no. I don't want us being in an orc stronghold.
There was a charcoal kiln and taken.
Yeah.
This is a dawn guard. But what the hell is over here? I have not been to this little thing.
I think this leads to another fort.
Yeah, can't hurt to check while it's on the way.
Don't you think it's a bit risky to try and, like, grab, like, a place over at the Rift, though? I mean, that's kind of where the Dawn Guard is trying to operate, mainly.
I'm just checking around here just to see what options we have. I am not swayed any way or other. Alright, Faldar's 2.
Somehow I got in.
Alright. Let's see, I think there's a door down here. Hold on. We'll be able to tell real quick. This place is taken.
Damn.
Yeah, this place, the manor.
Yeah. Apparently they don't really like it when you take, like, some of their bee stuff.
Well. It's kind of a them problem. Little... trying to think what else. That is a big fort. What the hell?
You know, it's funny
Or
enough.
is it just on, like, on a hill?
It's probably, like, perspective from, like, on top of a hill, maybe.
Yeah, as you were saying?
It's kind of funny. My first week as a Windhelm Guard, I was escorting someone over here to help them find, like, some honeycombs.
Ah, no.
And then I ended up leading them over to, like, the, that whole bee estate or whatever it is. Meat estate, whatever it is. And looking back at it now, I think I accidentally helped someone steal, like, honey from, like, a bee estate.
That is pretty funny.
It is. Probably not something I should have been doing as, like, a person upholding the law, but then again, I'm kind of been already doing technically illegal shit already, so I don't really care at this point.
The problem is sometimes you need to bend it, but never break it.
Exactly.
Always bend, never break.
Exactly. Sometimes it's about the intention, not exactly about, like, you know, the method of getting there.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think of what all could we, like, purchase as property-wise. Because right now our option is Helgen. It's not the worst thing, mind you, but it'd be a bit more difficult to get because we'd have to get favor with the Imperial. Well, not really. Actually, the Legion kind of only, like, used that town for their execution, didn't they?
Yeah.
Then we just have to get favor with the with Falkreath and then maybe Riverwood. And then also have to pay taxes to Falkreath and all Riverwood. This is most certainly annoying.
It is.
Because I could have sworn there was a lot more in Helgen. It does not feel cool whenever I do that.
Man, I cannot wait to eventually learn destruction myself.
Oh, well, no, you're just going to get the spells in about, like, 2 weeks from when I was anointed as the champion.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you'll be able to get it. No, you're not getting flames, you're getting firebolt. Which, yeah, it still is alright. Flame magic.
Indeed.
So there's a town nearby that I don't know if anyone actually lives in that we could also try. It's called Shaw's Stone.
Oh yeah, my fiance actually, was born there.
So maybe if no one lives there, that could also be a good option. Plus, it's close enough to where we could gain favor in either... Oh, bunch of focus.
Yeah. And it's in a place that my fiance does not want to go to, so it's perfect.
Absolutely. Plus, it's as far away from Solitude as physically possible, which is kind of good for me because no one would know me down here. So I feel like I would get robbed because of, well, obvious reasons.
Well, yeah, maybe, but...
Right, let's see if this place is owned. I'm fairly certain it will be, but, fuck it. Yep, it is owned.
It is, sadly, owned.
I suppose we just keep going. I suppose. See, Shaw's Watchtower. And we just bounce around, I guess. Dumb question, I know, but is there any property near Whiterun that's taken, you think?
I don't know. Though, if you do want to acquire about properties that haven't been taken yet, there are a couple of houses in Markarth that have not been taken yet. At least last I checked.
Markarth, you say?
Yep, me and Alkis actually ended up having to step out of a bid because the starting rent was going to be 1,300 a week.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm not saying it is exactly cheap. It's definitely something that two people cannot really pay for.
Markarth might be an option. Maybe.
It's worst case scenario, and it would be inside the city.
Yes. We can check it out, I guess. See how much the property is.
I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest, that's a fucking long walk.
It is, but it could be worth looking at some point. Maybe not, like, maybe if we don't do it tonight, we can do it like tomorrow evening, maybe.
Yeah, fuck it. I doubt that we're going to be finding anything in Riften, and I know for a fact there's nothing in Solitude. Well, actually, there is one place in Solitude that I know for a fact that no one owns.
Oh yeah?
It's a shipwreck.
Oh yeah.
And it's yeah, the Brinehammer.
Oh yeah, that.
We could potentially try and get the Brinehammer. Plus, I don't imagine that it would be too expensive. Maybe 300, I think, would probably be like the most I can think of it, because there's nothing in there. There's no, like, the only thing in there is like maybe a few barrels. And it's gonna be a long. I will say this is gonna be a long walk back to Markarth.
Yeah.
Anything I should know about the place? I haven't been down there much myself.
Well, last I tried going over there, and that was like today actually, I was actually trying to acquire about like the Azora Covenant over there. Apparently, They exist. If you can fucking find them.
So that means that they are friendly to people of our nature, yeah?
Probably. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, Azura hates undead as well, so I don't think there would be any hostile nature.
Still, though, we have to be careful. Alright.
Yeah, so there is
You know
that
what, though?
group.
I am thinking about doing something, though.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Thinking of selling my armor.
Oh yeah? How much does your armor even go for?
Okay, so it's only a special order from the EEC, and it is steel plate, but with additional layer, with 100 gold bars you need to present to the EEC, so no one really has any. So, Let me do some math. Gold is like what? Two septums per ingot?
Something like that, I think.
So relatively something similar to that. 2, maybe 1.5 on a bad day, so I'd imagine it'd be somewhat, maybe 5,200 or 5,150.
I was told that that set of armor is like 10,000 septums.
Well, still.
That.
Yeah.
That's still like yeah, 5 to 10,000. Yeah.
My only hang-up is that I really don't want to sell it because look how fucking cool I look.
I know, that's why I want it. That's why I want an armor set like that, but I'm so fucking poor.
Alright, thinking about it logically, what all could I... So the thing is, it's still steel quality. It's not any better than steel, it just looks fancy.
Wait, seriously?
So, but here's the thing, 5,000, like 10,000 septums? Like, there's no way I'm getting 10,000, I want to put that fucking out there. But I think I could convince someone this thing's worth 7. 5 at the minimum that I would go for this. And if I sold it for that, then that's 5,000 septums. Bare minimum. And that could do a lot for us. Like, any property we could own for like a few months type of, like, wealth. I don't know. Because, like I said, I'm tempted to sell it, but I'm also not tempted to sell it. Because, I mean, there's the chances of me getting this again will be, it'll be never. Unless I mean, okay, it's not impossible to get. Alright. I've been thinking about it for a while. I think I'm going to go and try and sell it.
Alright. I mean, it is.
Let me see if there's a shortcut. It does also, I will say, it does also kind of paint a target on my back. Yeah, because this armor is also exclusively worn by housecarls.
I see.
And so some holds might try to get me on impersonation, so it does just kind of put a target on my back. So what I'm thinking of doing is selling it, even though it looks very cool, and then at later date, once I have a lot of funds, buying the full set, which I would need about 18,000, and a lot of gold. But I think for the betterment of myself and for our organization at large, I think I'm going to sell it.
Alright. Now the question is, who the fuck has the money to buy something like that?
I know, man. I don't know if he's awake, but also the Imperial Legion might want to buy it, and also the Imperial Legion and/or there's a man I know. His name is Moneybags. No shit, that's his actual name. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I know that guy. Holy shit.
Yes, I know. Yeah.
He's actually.
Moneybags might want to buy it.
Yeah, he's actually he actually owns like property in like Morthal.
I know, I've been inside it. I could sell him the set.
Shit, I didn't know that you and Moneybags knew each other.
Oh yeah, I sold him shit before. Sold him a potion.
I see. Does he know about like the stuff that you've been doing?
He's aware of it, somewhat. But to be honest with you, he doesn't really give a shit.
He really doesn't seem like the type to really give a shit.
No, not really. Fuck it. I'm gonna. Can we reroute to head to Solitude? We'll try and sell it there.
Sure.
Because again, I'm not really supposed to be in Morthal. I never really told you why.
I don't think you ever did actually.
Oh, hello there. Alright. Anyhow, so as I was saying, do you know there's a steward there? His name's Walks. Walks by water, or walks by wind. It's been a while since I've talked to him, so I don't remember.
Yeah.
Well, I told him, after the execution of my friend, I told him of what I do, and I told him of my plan to speak to the... Oh, no, my head is busted. Okay, there we go. I thought I was about to fall to my death. Anyhow, I told him of my plan, that I was going to head to Solitude and try and convince the Jarl there to allow the worship of Meridia. And if I wasn't back, I would be... if I didn't return, he could have all my shit. Well, I found out by the god of the Blue Palace that evidently the Jarl fucking hates anything, Dave. Legal or not, he fucking hates it.
Oh, damn.
And so I decided, I'm not going to risk my neck for someone who's probably going to say no and then just have me executed. So I went back. I got him, and and he pulled me aside. I told him what happened. And he's like, well, you know, he took away access from my barrel because I didn't wake up and tell him what happened by the time I woke up. And we were talking for a while. And he pretty much pointed me to the guardhouse in Morthal. He's like, hey, why don't we just talk in here about it? And I looked at him and I said, as honest as I could, I seen my friend walk in that building, a free man, and walk out in chains that's slated to be executed. And then I asked him, the chances of me being alive when I walk out of that building is very low, isn't it? And he said yes. And I convinced him to let me go in peace, with the exception being that, for the time being, I would stay far, far away from Morthal.
What exactly would they execute you for?
Danger worship.
Damn, not even for like cult shit?
Especially for cult shit. Cult shit is like the most uber illegal thing you can do.
Well, yeah, but danger worship itself is not like illegal. At least not necessarily to specific ones.
No, it is.
Damn.
Yeah. Like, I love Morthal, I will say. It's one of my favorite towns. The people there are nice. I miss the shopkeeper. You know, they were my friends. I played music for them. You know, and I can't really go back there. I knew the burdens that I would have to undertake to do Lady Meridia's... Oh hey, skeletons.
Ah, damn it, watch out, there's mages.
Yeah, back up for a second. There we go. Yeah. Nothing of value. Anything in this chest? Nothing. People say that you can find shit in those chests, but I can doubt it.
The real value is on the skeletons, because sometimes they drop soul gems. And I can use those to get into the college.
But I've collected a lot of them. I have around Counting filled ones, I have counting all of the soldiers together, I have about 15 of them.
Yeah. At this point, me and Altgis have like over 20, I believe.
You know, at one point I had nearly enough funds to go to the college for 3 full semesters. But of course I spent it on upgrades and various things like that. And you know, I've given away some funds. But there was this Khajiiti man that I met who was going to the college, and because registration was soon, he needed around 500 gold. He didn't have it, so I gave it to him. To be truthful with you, my friend, the one who got executed.
Yeah.
Yeah. It haunts me, but even though that a lot of people there said it wasn't my fault, I feel it was my fault.
I feel that. I inadvertently gotten like one of my friends executed too before. Not necessarily for like religious reasons, but something else entirely. I know the pain.
I know the pain. If I hadn't tried to help him find his stolen shit, he would still be alive, and hell, he would have been able just to rebuild. Regardless, I don't know. I just felt like it was something I could do to at least pay respect to. Give someone else the chance of going to the college and learning magic that he just couldn't, because he was nearly done with his semester when he got executed. So a bit careful here.
Okay, hold on for 1 second. There is like just something I gotta do real quick.
No problem.
Okay, we good.
Anyhow.
Oh damn, I didn't even realize we were close to Morthal. Well, I guess that makes sense. We did pass by a labyrinth.
No, yeah. I will say this though, I am always terrified to head to Morthal. Yeah, also because the steward, he had to tell the, he had to tell the Jarlship about what he did.
I see.
He's still alive, but I fear that if I ever get spotted. That's the building right there. Watch my friend enter that place, free man. Exit, slated to be charged. Wasn't clean neither, let me tell you. It took 3 full sword swings before he actually died.
I think I was actually there for that, actually. I was trying to figure out what all was going on. I just woken up.
Yes. His name was Alasil. Friendliest man you'd ever meet. I tell you what, the skeletons over here. Might as well do a quick run while we are awake, anyhow.
Fair.
If they're awake, anyhow.
Fair. Nothing wrong with apparently a little bit of... Yep, here we go. Over here.
The ancient Nord arrows are good for... Oh, it's not the worst thing. I found some Corundum ore, or ingots.
I found like a minor magic potion.
Oh, that's quite good. Let's see.
Will be pretty good once I finally become a mage.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I will say this. Us Ultima benefited from the fact that typically we have 50% more magicka than most of the races.
Indeed.
So. Plus also I can call upon my ancestors to allow me to spend more magicka than my body has quicker. Alright, thinking about it logically, well, who would be someone in Solitude who would want to buy this? Maybe the Imperial Legion. I can imagine the Imperial Legion probably would want something like this. Maybe the blacksmiths, or maybe I can just get lucky and be like, hey, does anyone want to buy this? What is a fair price? Since you said, someone said that just the chest plate was around 10,000 septums?
Yeah. So I would say somewhere around 5 to 10k would probably be fine. If you're really desperate and trying to get rid of it, do 4,000 septums.
I think 4,000 would probably be the most minimum that I could go. I'm gonna try and get 7. Because there's no way that I'm gonna find someone who will pay a that much. Oh dear God, my head. Being hated. Solitude, it's always fucking solitude.
Yep, solituding. There's a reason why I don't live in this place.
There's the reason why I seek a more, funny enough, solitude life at the temple. Is it a life of solitude?
Yes.
Yes.
Pun be pun, I don't know.
Maybe you can get lucky like I did and get your shoes robbed for free.
Maybe. Oh, wait. Let's see if anyone is willing to buy this armor. Yeah. Let's see if Solitude is even like popping, as the kids say.
You're not even that old.
I'm older than you.
No, nothing really. I mean,
Oh dear God, my head. Yeah, I might not be as old as you say, but when you live past 100, you kind of stop picking up on what people...
You know what, fair point. I haven't really reached my first century yet, so...
Honestly. Although,
Oh.
next time will be pretty...
Let's see if there was a guy...
Yeah, I used my last... I'm not trying to... I don't want to fucking... This ain't no charity case. Zerk the Destroyer ran out of coin.
Oh, hello there.
Which anyhow, just give me the firewood and we can make some.
Alright.
I'll be with you in a moment. Give me a sec. Give me a sec.
Oh, no, take your time, my good man. Oh, I'm quite well. I was hoping to see if maybe you'd be interested in purchasing this set of armor that I'm wearing.
Well, probably not, but I'm curious. What's it go for?
Well, typically, according to research that I've been given, this set of gilded steel plate armor is usually priced around 10,000 septums, but I'm looking to sell it for around 7.
For the whole thing?
Say?
For the whole thing, it's 10,000-ish.
Oh, no, just for the chest.
No, shit, really?
Because it takes 100 gold bars to make them.
Is it, what is it? This is from the East Empire Company?
Special import.
I see. Well, I don't have the funds to buy that right now.
Yeah, fair enough.
Sure. Can I help you with something else?
Oh, no. Well, thank you. Alright. Blacksmith was a bust. Let's try over here. Maybe one of these folks have... I doubt they have that amount just on them, but...
You're so powerful.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I do hate to interrupt you all, but by any chance, would any of you be interested in purchasing this armor that I wear? I'm looking just to sell.
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
Nah,
I'm a
fuck
little low
it.
on septums right now. Apologies.
Yeah, well done. Can't fault a man for trying. Well, can't fault a man for trying, I suppose. Let me see. See if there's anything new on the notice board. Yeah, what is this?
Is the court of Markarth in the hands of a secret cult? What the fuck is this?
I do not know.
What the fuck is that about?
I do not know.
Azora Covenant.
Oh hey, yes, something for the Azora Covenant. Let's see how... Nothing. Let's see. I suppose we could head towards Markarth and maybe Dragon's Bridge. I'd have someone. I know there's a smith there.
Alright.
You wear motherfucking makeup.
Fuck you, this ain't...
Oh boy.
Wait, hold on.
Zerg the Destroyer was bored. He's picking fights with him.
Man, that I am...
Your mom will like it.
Would you be interested in... Would you be interested in buying this armor that I wear?
You're lucky I don't fucking spank you.
Man, shut your bitch ass up.
Well, I warn you, it is rather expensive armor. Yeah, well, no, I will say I'm willing to negotiate, and I am a bit misinformed on the pricing of most things, so if I do get this wrong, I do apologize, but I'm told that this chest plate, gilded steel, which can only be acquired from the EC with a trade of steel plate armor and 100 gold bars, is worth around 10,000 gold. I'm looking to sell it for around 7. What would be your best price you could offer for this?
give me a moment. So, is this the steel plate just unroped or roped?
This is unroped. This is a gilded steel plate chest piece.
Okay, but that does make it cheaper, so that is steel chest plus 5,000 and...
Yeah, and it does cost around 100 gold bars to forge this.
Can I help you?
Yes.
Damn, yeah, yo. Shit.
So that is...
I was just looking at this guy, yo. But I was gonna walk up to the smith, yo, for real.
Alright. Safe travel.
Right. Wait, shit, hey, you don't happen to have any old armor on you that you don't want, right? Like chest piece?
I only have this armor.
Alright, dog. Shit.
Safe travel.
So, adding everything together should actually equate to more around 6,000.
Like I said, I'm not too informed on the pricing of things, and I would be willing to take 6,000.
Very well, we can discuss this. Give me one moment.
But
Or you can follow me in the meantime. I'll see if I have enough coin back home. Yes? Yes.
Very good. So how have you been, Very? That's excellent of you. There you
So what is the reason you want to get rid of this?
Oh, well, I'm just needing funds. Upgrades and the equipment is just annoying to constantly... The best way to put it is, I buy one thing and then I go 5 foot deeper into a pit. It's like you dig 1 inch and then you get a mile taken out from it.
I see.
Plus, it does put a target on my back. It makes me look way more rich than I am. Bandits. Most.
But it's fair, yes. Yes, if you wear something like this, it's some kind of status symbol, you know?
The only status I have is Pirate Slayer.
Pirate Slayer.
Yes, I acquired it in combat against some pirates.
I remember this, yes. Yeah, usually it's only armor.
Sorry.
Say again?
It's usually armor that only housecarls wear.
Yes, that's another reason, is that I don't want to be just to be arrested and taken off of me. Might as well just sell it and get some gold for my troubles.
Yes, yes, come with me.
Oh dear, my head. Alright,
Alright, yes. Let's continue onward.
Very good.
Hello, Luke. Make your sword. Your sword can't even slay baby.
Would you even be willing to sell it for 5,500?
I don't know. I don't think, I wouldn't really think so, mostly just due to the nature that for just the base 5,000 you can get a set of steel plate. That's what
Yes, that is correct, yes, it is 5,000 for the steel plate without rope, and then gold bars are 10 each. Sometimes 8, a little bit less, depends.
I thought they were on.
But yes, then you equate that to about 6,000 total for just the gold price. Well, yes, I shall buy it off of you. I think I have enough coin, and otherwise I'll take a loan out of on myself because you know I'm the coin lord. I can just do such things. Again, what did you say?
I said very.
Yes.
Actually, hold on. Also, may I check something really quick? I just need to look at my map. Hey, I have a question. Would the wreck of the Brine Hammer by chance be in Morthal Hold?
The what of the Brine Hammer?
Yes, there was an old shipwreck. It was taken over by pirates, but no one's really occupying it at the moment.
Oh, if it would be within our borders, no, that is Donstar.
Donstar's an actual hold? I thought.
No,
Yes.
yeah, they're their own hold, yeah.
Oh, shit. Still trying to find my own piece of property.
You may be thinking of the Dawn Guard. That is not but Dawn Star.
Okay.
The Dawn Star. That's all next to us. The Pale. I believe they is the province code.
Good lord, Mike.
What?
Sometimes the area in my head just kind of, I don't know.
Flipped sideways?
Indeed.
Yeah, that happens to me sometimes too.
Oh, you are wearing armor, of course.
Trust me, we're trying to keep up.
Plus, I always figured that I could just head, if I ever wanted this armor back, I could just raise the funds again and, well, buy it from the EEC.
It's sure the same price. What about 5,800?
Maybe. I'll think about it while we walk.
Right, you can stay around here for a little longer. I'm just going to deliver something real quick. I'll be right back.
Alright.
1 moment.
See, what luck that I found the Lord of Coin.
Indeed. Though I do have to ask. I'm assuming, but he doesn't know, does he?
Don't know, to be honest with you, but hey, regardless, if as long as I get this armor off my back, I don't care.
Fair. To be honest, Sagel, after this I'm probably just gonna go into the Morsai Inn and probably just hit the hay.
Yeah, I'm probably going to do something similar, though I might take a nap out in the swamps.
Yeah, I don't want Alcus getting too suspicious.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alright, let me see if I can get coin together. Have you already decided?
I tell you what, Morthal's been good to me, so yeah, I'll do 5,800.
Fantastic.
He's in there for longer than 3 or 5 minutes. I'm fucking running.
Fair.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello. Greetings.
Greetings.
Great.
Right. My apologies, took a while. I had to get some coin from different chests.
No issue. No issue.
Are you sure you don't want to change beforehand, unless you stand before me naked afterwards?
No, I'm certain. I just want to get rid of it.
No, I mean, don't you want to change out of it right now? Because otherwise you'll be naked right in front of me after.
Alrighty.
Alright. Oh shit! Wait. I meant to hand it over instead of.
Alright.
There we go.
I will miss that, but thank you very much.
Yes, no problem.
Well, you enjoy it. I know that your house call was needing a set.
Yes, well, pleasure doing business.
Pleasure.
Yes, make sure to not spend it all in one place.
Of course.
You need coin to make coin, remember that.
Well, you take care, alright?
You as well. Fare thee well.
You too.
What? What did you say? I didn't hear you.
Oh, sorry, did you say something?
Yeah, well now I have around 6,266 septums.
Oh, nice. Hopefully we can find like a property.
Hopefully, we'll be able to actually get a, I don't know, something affordable. I don't fucking know, but I will be seeing them.
Yep, I'll be seeing you around.
Fare thee well.
You too. So Travis, what's been going on so late?
Not much.
I was just kind of curious. It seemed like Varric was needing to go to Solitude for stuff.
Yeah, sometimes he asks for security detail to take him places.
Yeah. Honestly, I was surprised to kind of see him a little bit late, but then again, I'm never really up late either. Anyways, I'm gonna get some much needed shut-eye. See you later, Travis.
Alright. Later. Safe travels and have a safe nap.
You too.
Right, how do I look? How do we know you have not even turned your head?
You look good.
Oh wow, yeah, you look
Fantastic.
great.
Yes, I do look great.
Anything you put on makes you look good.
That is the right answer. You know, maybe I should walk around like this for a while because it seems to be fitting of me. I look most powerful.
It's fitting for a man of your stature, so.
Yes.
Anyways, I'm gonna head off to bed. You two have a good night, and it's kind of actually funny seeing you up this late. Are you usually up this late? Because I'm usually never up this late.
I'm up this early.
Oh, wait, what time is it?
It feels like just a bit past 10 in the morning.
Oh, damn, we have really different time. Oh my goodness, we have really different stars. It's like 3 in the morning for me.
Yes, correct. So we have different stars. It is true that usually I'm awake or I'm asleep during this time because I will be dreaming of, doing taxation work and such.
No wonder I never see you up late. It's because it's star differences.
Yes, of course, star differences.
Yeah. Anyways, night. It's like 3 in the morning tonight. I think. Well, I may not have accomplished a whole lot, I still think I accomplished something pretty nice. I don't know. I think maybe, at the very least. At the very least, Daigle is a good man to be connected with. He's willing to sponsor my, well, help sponsor, like, my, college thing, as long as I help him with this. So, at the very least, he is willing to help me. So, actually, for... Where's it at? I know I had a large fur collar. Is it on me? Ah, it is. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get into something more comfortable, actually. What are we doing?